Oh, you sure bet it, because... Well, there is a special ending you can get. So, we're gonna do that, because why would I not do that? It would be foolish, and also now you've seen that in a video. And it really doesn't take particularly long either. And the journal's really interesting. So basically, what I get the gist of the story is the guy went on the year walk, which was all the puzzles we solved, and basically killed his love, who wanted to marry another dude, or I guess had to marry another dude. So you, Spox. Oh right, I have to get this. The Olm 68 1894. The Olm 68 1894. Oh, 68, and it was 1864. What? That's BS. 1894. Oops. No, don't know. Oh, I just want to check that I got this one. Yes. So, let's try that again. Is that 6? That's totally it. What are you talking about? THEOALM 68 9. I'm mixing up my 8s and 4s, aren't I? Oh my god. So I'm really tired. I was at a big wedding on Saturday and now it's Monday and I'm still tired. Ta-da! See, there's a lot of reading. There's a lot of reading. So we're gonna start at the beginning. You're gonna have to pause. Hello, new system. That works. Testing photo upload, it works. Should probably write here more often. Read about every book on Swedish folklore there is. Surprised how little has been written about year walking. Need more sources of information. Talk to ES. He suggested some field work might be good, but I feel I might be 30 years too late. Okay, these aren't very long. Some of these. When it's a long one, I might not read them all. Been talking to elderly folks, eating cookies and drinking coffee. Their knowledge about year walking has been limited, to say the least. Barely any one of them knew what it was. If they did, they had heard stories as children, but forgotten the details. Thinking ES sent me on a wild goose chase. Interviews at the retirement home. I never grow old. The last interview was intriguing, very brief. Talked to one Astrid Jansen. She was over 100 years old, clear at times. Did not know a lot about folklore, but she did claim that her grandfather's brother had once year walked. Sadly, she did not know his name. He died many years before she was born. Might have to look into it. Her maiden name was Sevenson, which leaves me with a lot of possibilities. She was born in Bedtorp. I can only hope her grandfather was as well. More interviews, nothing worth mentioning. Professor Asp called today. He hinted that the faculty wanted to take part in my research. Daniel Svensson. Drake had 2 brothers, one died in 1942, the other brother. Daniel's only mocked. Yeah. Cool. For instance, I'm doing some old newspapers, I'm grasping straws. Some interest. Excited! Papers finally mentioned Daniel Svensson. He was apparently arrested for murder of a young woman. And some of the story. Information scarce named Stina Nielsen. She was the miller's daughter. Her body was found in a field outside the village. Stabbed multiple times. Motive on the murder for his jealousy. Stina was going to marry Lucas Tapper. She was on her way home and she was interested in Daniel. 17 years old. Oof. She was 17 years old, man. I seem to have lost interest in the case. This was unknown. Yes. Runestone. What had to do with year walking. I found another article. Vedtorp. Arrived in Vedtorp. It's a small place, one of the street cuts to the village. It's a rather depressing place, to be fair. The weather would not do any place justice. Ooh, got a map. Excited about archive. Back from the archives, sadly, it's only open 4 hours a day, so not very much time. The article, I knew it. The archive exceeded my wildest dreams. On New Year's Eve, year 1893, Daniel Svensson did indeed year walk. The court records refer to his year walk on several occasions. I have just started to scratch the surface. There may be beliefs hidden amongst these papers that have been forgotten for ages. Amazing. This is by far the latest recorded year walk. I have no excuse for buying far from the archive. They gave me little choice since they are closed during the weekend. Didn't sleep last night. Too excited. Daniel claimed he knew that he would murder Stina after seeing a vision on his year walk. Sadly, the scribe did not bother to take it all down, and occasionally just refers to it as ramblings of a madman. Poor boy. Certain elements are new to me. Neil's cabin, students briefly mentioned. Hope it still exists. See, I can't tell if that's legit or that's a Photoshop. Basically drove around the forest. This cabin. More or less in mint condition, I could not resist taking it. Whiskey. The church. Oof, that's a depressing gravestone. His cries of mercy could not sway his hand. It's not loving. It's just really depressing. Cool. Had trouble concentrating, tried to find a photograph of Daniel. Removed from the regional archive back in 19... There was another murder case in the 1890s. Eliza Rasmussen drowned 4 infants in a creek. She was an angel maker who received foster children from 4 unmarried mothers. Lisa promised to find the babies good homes in exchange for hefty sums of money. This is all charade. This is the most paid. She drowned the children in this creek. Oh, the size of the child lost. That's ridiculous. We should keep better track of things, really. Straight stay, talk to that. Still not marked on the map. Searched for a long time. Almost gave up and found the logs. Touch it. Cool. This stone might predate Christianity. Okay, let's see how it's connected here. Oh no, it's a real box. Okay, sweet deal. Or someone made a box to look exactly like it. Box when I unpacked when I was forgotten about it. It seems to lock. It's long. Yes, I know something about it. So not to tell you yes, but much. You might appreciate that I took it with me. He's always nagging me about ethics. Busy week class, meeting faculty. This faculty is really getting in the way of my research. Maybe that's going to just had weird dreams since I came back from it. Ooh. Cool drawing. Dreamt that I was in a vast wasteland, searching for the keys to my locker and with Jetty from high school. We laughed and dug in the sand, and suddenly the sky lit up and dreamed away with simple constellation stars. I'm here to never forget. I asked her what it was meant, but she was dead and her bones were withered and old. Old woke up and I was feeling crazy. I'd feel pretty queasy if I dreamed that too. Like, ugh. It's a bit, more than a bit gruesome. Read an account of a year-old by a man named Roman Dow. It sticks out. Lecture in Yorking, so the faculty members attended, they ridiculed me in front of the students because they were probably assholes. So yeah. Now the strange dreamer is doing my homework. We were stressed because the oil lamp was running out of oil, and I did the pale horse outside the window would come inside the lamp, and everything went black. I woke up and sweat. Creepy. Swim to buy groceries. Fiddled with the box, I've no clue how to open it. How frustrating. No small and greedy creatures, the faculty members are. They will undoubtedly create small-minded, jealous, and greedy students. Don't they feel any need to share any of my research with the faculty anymore? They don't deserve to read something that my hand has written. They would not understand it anyway. The thought of one is inside me makes its itch. I can't scratch. I read Shir's references and found nothing else. More strange dreams. Is Xeroxing a mere vision quest? A vision fled on by lack of light and food? Yes, please so. Not so sure. Dreamt of the runestone. It was in the forest outside Vedtorp. Miss Bowman was walking up to me, and I was very afraid. She said that I had been a bad boy and broken the rules. Before I could defend myself and tell her that I did not mean to be nice, she went into dust. Found myself in front of the runestone. Groom's eyes glowed at me. Woke up. Found myself looking at the stone. Does it mean now it's connected to your walking? What did people do in those rooms? Yeah. Do not feel like sleeping tonight. Drink up and watch TV. Stay awake, the dreams will stay away. Cannot understand much of my students' presentations today. Must sleep. Someone's watching me all the time. Got an email reminder to deliver the text for a game. About 7 or 8 pages. Hopefully it's enough. Waiting. Don't know what for. Have a feeling something's on its way. Odd emails today. Got over 1,000 of these days. Last night, emails seem to have stopped when my inbox full. Don't know what they mean. Maybe it's a prank. But no, it's not. So I'm just gonna think about that. I'm sorry, Circle. Some kind of threat. Called the priest, told him about light. He said that Vedtorp sometimes has strange effects on people, but it rarely lasts. Do not think he understands. I was going to ask him about the box, but decided to hang up when he suggested that I see someone. Cup last night, heard baby screams from beneath the floorboards. Panic managed to pry up some of the floorboards. Screaming stopped. Creepy. Watches the night in the hall around the book course in the church garden. There might be others, cannot be sure. Can they disguise themselves? Maybe they can read my mind. The Watchers, because they watch. That's what they do. That's not all they do. Da-da-da. Your Eagle system error. Working works, but it was never meant to. It's against the rules. Mirrors blinked at signs. Someone crossed all the barriers that were known as time and space. Watchers are watching, but who watching? We're watching the Watchers. That's an interesting reference to Watchmen and other things. Because who watches the Watchmen? Haha. How can you bend time and space? I don't know. Time to heat it on, yes. He's surprisingly scornful of my theories. Just remember that he's an old man, he might not be as open to new ideas any longer. Finds that it is impossible to gauge into the future. The future is not set. Nothing happens until it happens. Of course, it's impossible to look into the future according to logic, but I'm not sure that they are playing according to our rules. The Watchers are more than they appear, and less. They are real, yet they are unreal. They do not exist in the manner that this table and this chair exist. Squares, the next one. I know these things. Why then I thought someone hiding this. I certainly did not draw this. Yet it's right there in my notebook. Oh, okay. Watchers are antibodies. They invoked the rules, and he was punished. Another lecture, the last one. For a long while, it seems it's been decided that I need a break, but it matters not. More important things to do. I've been an idiot. Someone's been playing with me. These shapes, it's the same as on the box. Someone see me take it? Tried the symbols I've received with the Rocksmith shop. There must be more coming. Who's calling me and why? I'm busy right now. Couple last night, the telephone rang, answered, could not hear anyone. Hung up, it rang again. Answered, could hear someone speak on the other side. Cannot make it. Said, the voice was too far away. Hung up, it kept ringing, cut the cord. Bought whiskey, bought food, people stare. Don't want to go out there again. Too many know who I am. If you break the rules, there will be consequences. Wish I had not cut the cord to my phone. Need to hear a human voice. Don't dare go out. Triangles next. Just didn't even notice when the paint smell of the room has been replaced. Must have happened in 30 minutes I slept. I cannot let my guard down. Someone was here, or something. Will the antibodies come for me? Am I a virus in the eye of the universe? Poured up the balcony and all the windows and think he'd come in now, I hope. Shouldn't be possible someone he's here again. Definitely threatened there was a knife in my kitchen too. Oh, sharp. Feels the knife is his. We are connected. The church is central to this, and yet it is not. Perhaps the church itself is not important. but rather the energy of this place. Perhaps the gate is always there, but it's not a gate. Gates are meant to be open, or closed. This is a rift in the fabric, the very existence of everything. But why allow it? Why does the universe, or God, or someone not shut the gate? If we are not meant to do it, why let us? I can hear the heart of the universe beating. Starting to get a little crazy there, sir. What's happening? Feel like a worm under a big foot. I feel the shadow hanging over me, waiting to get crushed. She thinks I shall follow. She is trying to fool me. That I know. But I must get closer to her, because then I get closer to the key that leads to the heart of it all. Heart of it all. I didn't steal the box because it begged me to take it with me. Daniel survived all the watchers sent by the universe. He was lured by the temptress, brought the innocence to the pale horse, unearthed the parasite, and finally faced the master of them all, but yet he was destroyed. Could it have gone any other way? Was he doomed from the start? Am I doomed? Is the future set, or can it be altered? Must help him, it's the right thing to do. This bond between us. Figured it out. 5 watchers, 5 symbols, which means there's one more coming. How? No, it's circle, square, triangle. More often, blah blah, I'm crazy. Blah. It's only one item. If I break rules, it'll come bad. A prize if I dare. Saw her lifeless body. She's beautiful, even in death. I've been crying ever since. It seems something is so cool, ready for anything. Don't care anymore. It's finally the last one. It's all up and off. Try to wash down. It's a tattoo. So simple. Of course, so simple. Rotate the wheel and release when the symbol aligns with the ground. In the order they will deliver to me. But why is it empty? I thought it was Daniel alone. I thought he was here, but it cannot have been he who sent me the password. It doesn't make sense. The box is empty. It means it must be filled. I still do not understand who sent the symbols. If I was not the boy, then it must have been the Watchers. But why? Are they toying with us? Helping us in some perverse, twisted way? From the get-go, he was doomed. They got him at the very thought of year walking. But I think the girl can be saved. But everything he needs in the box unlocked it. I'll leave it where I found it, where all of this started. If my mind is set on this, does it mean that I'm doomed too? Thrift is open, it wants me to go through. Wait, my thing's wonderful. Come back. Solstice, it's cold here. Wish I could light a fire, but must do it right. It's supposed to come if you only hours right. It's midnight. They're not 5 symbols. Triangle. Okay, well, let me try this. It was this one, this one, this one, this one. That's, I didn't get 5 symbols. such bullshit. Tainted for symbols. Ah. No. No. Okay. It starts. That's the day he gets the box. So it's October 30th. Right. There's nothing before this. Oh no, it's a down triangle. Okay. So down triangle, right circle, square, up triangle, up. I did it! Instead, January 21st, Felton Warner executed. Yesterday morning, Vertorp killer Daniel Sevenson was executed at Kernstrand prison. He was found guilty for the heinous murder of young Stephen Nelson last year. His death sentence was criticized by highly renowned doctor Helman Lundberg, who stated Daniel was suffering from abnormal psyche. He seems to have problems discerning the past from the present and has visions of terrible creatures, something not uncommon held among schizophrenics. Daniel cannot be held accountable for his actions. Should be given treatment in an institution for the criminally insane. The execution was performed by Gustav Dahlberg. This was his fourth execution. Last year, he performed the execution of the notorious Lisa Rasmussen, who was charged with the murder of 4 infants in Bedtorp, but who later took her own life before the sentence could be carried out. Security has been improved greatly since then. Daniel Sevenson was composed during the whole process. Besides slightly shaking hands, not so common on the criminal side, you could not tell Daniel from any other young man. He sobbed loudly once when he laid his head down low, but quickly regained his composure. A quick prayer and a powerful stroke, and it was over. According to those attending, the priest Ganeth, Daniel's last words were, "I should have killed myself, then none of this would have happened." You are long dead when I write this, and I have not yet been born. Yet we have a connection beyond life, death, space, and time. The impossible made possible by your walking. But the Watchers always win. Even though you've not passed through the rift yet. They sense the urge and they want their sacrifice. I wish there could be another way. I am sorry. But for her, there is still hope. You can save her. You know what you must do. And that's it for all the things. Oh, Daniel Wilson. Music is pretty. So yeah, that was Yearwalk. I am It's a really good game. Like, oh, I'm so sad that this couldn't be blind, only because it was good blind, but oh well. Unforeseen things, they happen sometimes, and now I've learned how to control my recording software better so it doesn't happen. So, yeah. That was really good. It's just a really good game. Like the art, any of the music and sounds, the end, story. I can't tell if that journal is actually a true story or not. I feel like it must have some fictitious parts to it, but part of it feels super actually real. So I get the feeling that it is in part a true story, but they've made a fictitious way about it. I don't know, I'd have to do more research about it. And maybe that's something I'll have to do. Yeah. So that's it. I'm sorry, I was just laughing because I'm doing this thing where I can't think of what I want to say. So I just say, ah. What a great ending to a fabulous game. I ruined it with me being stupid. See you later.